again, people. I hope we're all well. I'm on another little pub walk today out of the book, and this one is in Epping Forest, and it's starting at the Owl public house here. It's in High Beach on Lippits Hill. Been here before. I went here on a date actually once. Didn't go too well, but yeah, it's a decent little pub. I've done a few Epping Forest walks before, so this one is 4 miles. As I say, it starts and finishes here. So for this little walk we'll be using OS map 174, Epping Forest and Lee Valley, Hertford and Harlow. Essex still has its ancient forest and is renowned for its ancient trees, in particular oak, beech and hornbeam. There are over 650 species of plants, and the wildfowl on the many lakes and ponds include great crested grebes and herons. This walk follows the main trail, the Green Ride, through the heart of the woodland, where royalty from London came to hunt, and later Dick Turpin came to hide away after his highwayman escapades. This is a beautiful walk in all seasons, though particularly when the trees have their autumn colours. The walk passes the Elizabethan hunting lodge before returning along a different route to the Owl public house. The Owl is situated on a quiet lane in the heart of Epping Forest. There's outdoor seating which provides extensive views of the forest and surrounding area. It's owned by Macmillan's, so Macmillan's best bit is served here as well, and they always have a seasonal guest beer as well, if you like your beer. The pub has its own owl, Charlie, who lives outside in the garden along with some rabbits to keep him company. Aww. Right, I believe we're heading this way. And I've got to be back in work for a client at 8 PM. So I've just had a client as well, so I thought squeeze in a little Essex pub walk. So yeah, it's a Monday, good way to start the week. So yeah, let's get ready to ramble and let's get ready to walk. So today's rucksack of choice again is the Osprey Stratos 24. It's not 26 litre like I said in the last video, the ugly pub walk. It's yeah, 24. You can still fit a decent amount of stuff in it. It's incredibly comfy. Highly recommend this rucksack. So yeah, I'm just carrying a little bit today, nothing much. If I get a chance I'm going to try and stop and cook myself some lunch as well. Some super noodles. I've got my little OEX XT1 gas stove. So that's the one without the little legs, that's the one that just screws directly into the canister. Yep, so turning left here off of Church Road, heading out into the forest. As you know, if you subscribe to the channel already, I'm not very good with forests. I always tend to get lost, Epping Forest in particular. Hopefully today, fingers crossed, that doesn't happen, otherwise I'll be late for my client. So we just come from that direction, we're turning right, and I believe this wide prominent track here is known as the Green Ride, which is one of the main paths that goes through Epping Forest. So we're going to be following this for quite some way, I think over a mile. So yeah, fingers crossed again, wish me luck. I find it so easy to get lost in Epping Forest, no idea why. Signposting's, from my previous experience, is not very good here, so I don't know, or maybe I'm just stupid, probably a bit of both. Somehow, and I don't know how, but I have survived Epping Forest, and I've followed the Green Ride all the way along till we come out to this this clearing here, and heading up this middle path here. And I'm pretty sure, because I can hear the road in the distance, the main road, this is going to lead us up to Queen Elizabeth's hunting lodge. Okay, here we are. We've made it out to the intended destination. In front of us is the Butler's Retreat restaurant, and we're turning right at the obelisk down towards the hunting lodge. The Elizabethan hunting lodge was actually built for Henry VIII to use when he was hunting in Epping Forest. This 3-storey building now houses a little museum about life in Tudor times, and is well worth a visit. I have paid a visit to it myself before when I last did a walk here, and yeah, they've sort of recreated stuff in there. There's stuff that's original and preserved. I think it's a very small fee to go in. And I remember I was chatting to like the, what would you call her, not the custodian, the woman that sort of was, you know, looking after the lodge, and we was chatting for ages. I can see there's people in there, so I don't really know if I'm gonna have time to go in there and have a look, but I mean, if you Google it, you know, I'm sure you'll see loads of photos inside. But if you're ever around this way and you like your history, it's well worth a butcher's in there. Okay, we've turned around up at, or sorry, rather back down there at the hunting lodge, and walked down like the hill through a little grassy path, across a little bit of Chingford plain, and then heading back up, walking parallel with, I believe it's called Beach Road. Let me double check it for you. Berry Road, sorry. So that's to our left. You can probably hear it. Following this this wide sort of path through the trees that apparently isn't marked on the OS map, which is typical, because the maps in this book are not great, so you kind of want your OS map with you. And yeah, then we'll be heading up to Hornbeam Lane, turning right along there, past the golf course, and yeah, back up to the Owl pub. So we've got time for a cheeky half pint, I reckon, in there before I've got to head back. But yeah, apologies for not being able to take you in the hunting lodge. It's well worth a look, but I could easily spend like an hour, 2 hours in there, you know, filming and telling you about everything. So just haven't got the time, I'm afraid. Like I say, if you're ever this way, it's worth having a look at, definitely. So yeah, right, we're on our way back to the pub. So at the end of Hornbeam Lane, you head down this private road to Ludgate House, and the golf course is to our left. Once again, another golf course on a walk. So yeah, it's been a nice little walk, good to get out, and yeah, I mean, so far I haven't got lost, and this is Epping Forest as well. I always get lost there, so I'm quite pleased with myself about that. It's good. I've definitely earned myself a cheeky half back at the Owl. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's very humid out. It was raining earlier, but it's cleared up now. The sun's coming out, but it's just really, really humid. I'm just sweating buckets. Right, anyways, I reckon next time you'll see me, we'll be back at the car, or at the pub. Well, got a little bit lost and ended up accidentally walking across the golf course, West Essex golf course, but retraced my steps. Always keep calm, you know, retrace your steps back to sort of the last point where you knew you was on the right track, and assess your options. That's what I did. And yeah, made it back out to the Owl. The beer garden's just to the right here, and oh, I think I might have to knock it up from half a pint to a pint now. I've actually got a little bit more time than planned, so yeah, let's make it a pint. Yes. Anyways, yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I've made it through Epping Forest for once, nearly. Okay, so yeah, I'm in the beer garden, the Owl. Got myself a Recorderlig strawberry and lime cider, £5, and yeah, I had a little laugh and a chat with the barmaid in there. She was quite nice. Bit of me. Yeah, there's a nice end to a walk. So yeah, and then it's back to work at 8 o'clock. So yeah, I'm going to sit and enjoy this. Cheers guys for watching. Hope you've liked this one. Let us know what you think, if you've been to Epping Forest before or you live near there. I know a couple of yous do. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one, or you'll see me. Cheers, see you later.